Just as I was listening to John read that, you know, it's about the death of a friend and home for a funeral, it doesn't sound like it's going to be funny. It properly is funny.
Yeah, it doesn't. Certainly, the premise of it doesn't sound like a, you know, laugh a minute. Three friends, old school friends, find out that they're a friend that they were friends with in school. They had a bit of a falling out. She's died, and they decide they'll go to the wake to pay their respects. And then they get there.
So that relationship, that connection, that chemistry between the three of you is absolutely crucial. How well did you know one another before making this?
We'd never met.
Really?
No,
not at all?
Never met, no. We met at they do a thing called a chemistry read when they're casting, something like that. And we met there, and that was it. And we filmed for 6 months. And in those 6 months, you obviously get to know people very well.
And what's brilliant about it is you do see, obviously, all adult women now with, like, different things going on in their lives. But for lots of it, you are basically the 13-year-olds again, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Room when...
Well, I mean, I can't speak for Keelan and Roisin, who are the other two of the three. I hadn't a clue. In those kind of things, you just go in, do your best, hope for the best, and that's it. But I mean, somebody somewhere thought that it worked.
You got it right.
And here we are, yeah.
What I love about it is, like, in the way that that only old friends can be, sometimes you're so horrible to each other. I mean, really, really mean. Oh, absolutely. Really nasty.
And they know where the chinks are, and they know where to put the knife, how to put the knife, how deep to put the knife. Yeah, but like only family can almost as well.
But then in real moments of crisis, there is genuine care and there's a loyalty between the three of them that's really gorgeous.
Yeah, it's that thing of, you know, you can absolutely bitch and moan about your best friend, but woe betide anybody else who does.
I love that. Yeah. And you're also working with the brilliant Ardal O'Hanlon. I know lots of people will remember Ardal O'Hanlon from Father Ted days, and in this new series he has, I think, the most fabulous hair I've seen in quite a...
No, Ardal played my dad in London Irish, which was a series that Lisa McGee, who wrote this series, did before Dairy Girls. Yeah, so we've worked together before. So. And
Lisa McGee, I mean, amazing.
I mean, I don't know how she does it, and still remains a really nice, normal, down-to-earth person, but is across everything as well. Obviously, writing the whole thing, casting it, exec producing it, but across the music choices, which are brilliant. Certainly in this, you know, as you're saying, nostalgia, those bangers on the soundtrack are amazing. And yeah, she's across everything. She's on set all the time. Yeah, she's brilliant.
Do you think she's changed how people look at Northern Ireland?
I think she's certainly shone a spotlight on Northern Ireland. And, you know, she did such an incredible job with Dairy Girls, particularly that episode, the final episode of this series. I've had more people say to me that they've learned more about Northern Ireland and the Troubles from that hour of television than any amount of education in school, if indeed they get any, about Northern Ireland. But we won't go into that now. That's too political for this hour of the morning. But she is brilliant, and yeah, has shone a spotlight, you know, on Northern Ireland.
And do you feel this new series, does it make you think about your own time at school, those friendships, those relationships?
Absolutely. I hope not.
The ones...
Well, yeah, not quite the same.
No, but there is a truth to it, isn't there? Even though this is an extreme situation, it does make you think back about you know, those friendships that go on forever, even if you don't see people.
Absolutely does. And those, you know, you kind of think 5 years of your life, oh, that's nothing really in the grand scheme of things. But those years from, 11, 12 to 17, 18 are formative. They're so important. And if you can hang on, I'm lucky, my two best friends, we were also a gang of three, from secondary school, Elaine and Niamh, hello. I still have them in my life. And if you do have those friends, hang on to them for dear life. You know?
So
there's
true.
A show. We should follow you three for real, shouldn't we?
Oh, God, I wouldn't.
Brilliant, Sinead. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And you can watch all episodes of How to Get to Heaven from Belfast on Netflix right now.